Calling the Bristol 2-meter net. Calling the Bristol 2-meter net. This is N4NT. My name is Adam, and I will be the net control station for this session. Is there anyone that can serve as an alternate net control station? Please call now. Is there any emergency or priority traffic? The Bristol 2-meter net meets each Tuesday at 9 p.m. on the 146.67 repeater. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the National Traffic System, and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. All amateurs are welcome to check into the net. Are there any announcements or bulletins for the net? Is there any formal or informal traffic for the net? Okay, at this time we'll now take check-ins from any mobiles or portables. Any mobile or portable stations, please call now.
KD4UQY, Richard in Bristol. Check me in out if you will.
Okay, Richard, KD4UQY, got you checked in and out. Always pleasure to hear you. Every once in a while when I do these recordings of the net, I'll post them online and make a comment to Preston, your grandson there. He always said he likes to listen to hear you on there. Any other mobiles or portables, please call.
Net control, please check in, KL1ZA, and in and out tonight, please, Adam.
Okay, Jim, got you on the in and out list there. Thanks for checking in tonight, KL1ZA. Any other mobiles or portables, please call.
KT4SQ.
Okay, Dale, KT4SQ got you on the list. We'll go ahead and go back to you for comments, Dale. How are you this evening?
Good evening to all on the net, and thank you, Adam. Doing pretty good. I just decided I better check in now, well, it's been really wet, and so anyhow, thank you for the net. This is KT4SQ.
Okay, Dale. Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't had to turn my sprinkler on my garden for a while, and we went out of town last weekend, and it sort of took care of itself. So I was glad to see that. I came back, and some of the plants were some of them were about a foot taller than what they were when I left. Okay, at this time, we'll go ahead and take check-ins from any station. Any station that would like to check in, please call now.
WD4JJ, Jim in Bristol. W4JH, Jack, Bristol.
Okay, net recognizes WD4JJ, Jim, and W4JH, Jack. We'll be back to you shortly. Any other station like to check in, please call.
Net control, please check in, KD4CCO, Dallas, Bristol.
KD4CCO, got you on the list, Dallas. Thanks for checking in. We'll be back to you shortly. Any other station, please call. we'll go back up for some comments. We'll start with WD4JJ. Good evening, Jim.
Oh, good evening, Adam. N4NT, WD4JJ in the net tonight. Well, sir, my breathing likes these kind of days. This sunny day, I can handle that. Boy, I tell you, this rainy weather we've had is really makes it rough. But anyhow, looks like we're going to Dirksey, boy. We're going to be right back in it tomorrow for another day, I guess, or something. But anyhow, of course, today, good day today to mow the grass. We got it mowed, and we just do it whenever we can get a chance. But it was a nice day to be out, you know, middle 70s, nice breeze, so that makes it easy. But yeah, you don't have to water no gardens around here. I believe they was talking there last night. This is going to be the wettest June on record, something like that. I was trying to remember now how many inches they said it already had. Just right at 10 inches already this year, I believe, or this month. I think 30-some inches for the year. So man, it's a lot of water. Of course, it could be worse. The Midwest out there, I tell you, that's just unbelievable. But anyhow, I'll let you have a good night, good night's rest, and enjoy the rest of the beautiful day tomorrow. I guess, hopefully. Back to that, WD4JJ.
Okay, Jim, appreciate you checking in. Good to hear from you tonight. Up next, we've got Jack, W4JH. Good evening, Jack.
Good evening to you, Adam, and everybody on the net this evening. Not a whole lot going on around here. Just been outside most of the day trying to recover from the rainy season, and just about like everybody else has been doing, and that thing's pretty much under control here today, so we'll kind of see what happens. Anyway, I hope everybody has a good evening. W4JH.
Okay, Jack, thanks for checking in. Good to have you in there tonight. And up next, we've got KD4CCO. Good evening, Dallas.
Good evening, Adam, and everybody on the net. Not much going on over here tonight. We get the yard mowed on Saturday between showers, so it hasn't grown enough yet to take another mowing. It'll probably wait until it rains again before it needs mowing, so that's how it goes, I guess. That's about all I got to say for tonight. So, I did check the rain gauge over the weekend when we had all that rain, and I had about 2.5 inches, more give or take a few tenths. So that was, and it's still, my backyard's still squishy when you walk across it. So I can see my grass starting to grow with all that water. Back to net control. This is KD4CCO.
Okay, Dallas, appreciate you checking in there. Yeah, I've been monitoring 443 quite a bit. Hear you and Gary and some of the other folks talking about field day preparation. So while I've got it here, just a quick mention about that. Field day coming up here in just a few short weeks. We've got the site secured and everything, and anybody that's wanting to come and park campers, Chick is kind of coordinating that. So if you need any information about that, just give him a shout, and he can get you set up. And everything looks like everything's in the works and ready to roll. Just kind of how we've done in recent years past. And talked to Chris today, and he said he would be at field day, try to work us a satellite contact. And speaking of that, while I'm talking about Chris, he also mentioned today when he called me that he is willing to take over the net control duties for the net. He said he couldn't make it tonight, but starting next week, Chris, K4XMN, is going to be our regular net control. And I told him a few folks that had offered to fill in from time to time, including myself. So if he needs to get a hold of somebody to fill in for him, he's got a list. And if you want to be on that list, let me or Chris know, and we'll put you on there and get you all the information you need. But anyway, we're certainly, I don't know if he's able to listen tonight or what have you, but certainly appreciative to Chris for doing that. All right, that brings me to the bottom of the check-in list. Are there any other stations that would like to check in? Please call.
KF4FHY, Kevin, Bristol, please. Net control. Here is Kilo Golf 4 Uniform, Tango Lima, Daniel in Hampton. You just check me in ahead if you'd like.
Okay, Daniel, got you checked in and out there. And Kevin, I think I messed your call sign up. Can you repeat that back again, please?
Yes, KF4FHY.
I got it right that time. I was plugging it in that logger here, and it came up right. I knew I should know that, but I'm terrible with remembering things. All right, Kevin, we got you in there, KF4FHY, and then had Daniel in there, KG4UTL. Both of y'all in and out. Any other station like to check in, please call.
K4UTN, Mobile.
For DTB, David, Mobile.
Okay, we got Chick, K4UTN, and David in for DTB. Thanks for checking in. We'll get back to you guys here in just a minute. Any other stations like to check in, please call. Okay, well, let's go back up the list here. K4UTN. Good evening, Chick.
Good evening, Adam and everyone on the net. I just got in the truck just as you were winding up. I did get in time to hear you mention the field day situation, and I just wanted to reiterate that anybody that would like to come out in camp, we will be out there Friday night and Saturday night. And, I know, have done it the last 2 years, and I know where they allow us to park vehicles and so forth. We got to watch for the sprinkler system for the soccer fields and that. So, just check with me and come on out Friday. I will say that Friday night eats you're on your own. But Radio Club will provide hamburgers, hot dogs, and all the fixings for Saturday, and that is all taken care of, so we're ready to go. K4UTN.
Okay, Chick, thanks for checking in. Really appreciate you taking care of all of that. Yeah, definitely keep those folks off the sprinkler system, because I think we got a good deal going there, and definitely want to be able to come back and continue to let folks camp. But yeah, I plan on trying to make it out Friday night, and we may holler at you and see what kind of if maybe we do like we did last year or something like that, kind of get together and bring our own stuff and eat or whatever. But we'll holler at you sometime between now and then. All right, up next we've got N4DTB, David. Good evening, David.
Evening to you and everyone on the net. Just hope everyone's having a good week, and we'll catch everybody down the log. This is N4DTB.
All right, David, thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you. That brings us to the bottom of the list once again. Are there any other stations that would like to check in? This is N4NT with the Bristol 2-meter net. Please call now. Okay, we'll give a last call for any other stations that would like to check in to the Bristol 2-meter net. Please call. Does anyone have anything else for the net before we close? Okay, we had a total number of 11 check-ins counting net control this evening. Thanks to each one of you for taking the time to check into the net. Also counted about 7 or 8 people listening to us on Facebook Live. Some I recognize, hams, and a few other that may be potential hams. So anyway, just want to let everybody know about that. This is N4NT, closing the Bristol 2-meter net at 9:16 p.m. and returning the W4 UD repeater back to normal amateur use. 7-3 and good night.